Hi everyone. Well, we may be able to do it this way. Oh, that's awful too. Sorry, guys. We're just leaving it like that for now. Just say hi as you come in. Hi, Gretchen. Sorry about the terrible angle. This camera is giving me issues today. We'll just have to deal with it. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Janelle. Hi, Becca. I'll give everybody a few minutes to get in here. Well, I'll get everything set up. There we go. We got that set up now. Hey, Maud, how are you? Can you guys hear me okay? I hope so. The way this is going, I don't. I probably need to hook up my other ring lights. So bear with me just a second. Here. Good. Our special guest decided not to join us tonight. They chickened out at the last minute. It was going to be Olive. She was going to come help. Hey, Deborah. She was going to come help with doing the Canva stuff. I was going to show her some tricks and stuff, but she decided not to come. There we go. That's a little bit better. At least you can see my desk a little bit better. Me and these ring lights are not getting along today. Or camera. I'm Eastern time, but it's 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time here. 9:04 actually. I hope it didn't show up as Central Time on the thing. Hmm. Oh no. Oh, bless his heart. What once he got there, did he enjoy it, Becca? Or did he even go? Let's see. I know that the social part of that is hard for him. Hey, Tracy. What a bit tonight. No, I hope the two that this is meant for shows up. Because they're the one who shows the stuff. Well, we're going to try to have them every Monday night around the same time. Just ignore the bad canvas angles. Yeah, it is hard for one that's shy. Hi, Janet. I'm glad you're here. We haven't started yet. I'm trying to wait and give everybody a chance to get in before we get started doing the playing around with Canva. It may take him a couple practices, Becca, for him to, get used to it a little bit more. But yeah, once he gets used to it, um, I'm sure he'll do great at it. Baby girl, she doesn't do sports. We tried to get her in sports when she was younger, but no, she wasn't having it. She was not having it. So, as I was saying just a few minutes ago, our special guest, which was going to be Olive, but she chickened out on me. Because I told her we would do it this way anyway, so that wouldn't show her face. But no, she chickened out on me. I might need to send Mary a text to let her know that we're live. Where's she at? Watch your pop up time I do this. I just sent it to her, Janet. So maybe she may be recording a video or something, or eating or something. She said she forgot about it. She'll be here. So she may be coming on here in just a minute. I'll give her a few moments to get in. We'll get started. So, how was everybody's weekend? Anybody tired of the snow yet? I'm getting there. But hopefully, by the time I get off Friday, it'll be all cleared up. It's still a bad angle. Oh. My brother went by the door. Brutal. Yeah, it's been in the 20s all weekend here. Right now it's 27 degrees. But the windshield is what got us. Friday when me and Mom went shopping, it was 30 4 degrees. By the time we got back home, it had dropped in the 20s already. So when it started snowing, it was coming quick. But me and Walmart didn't get along that day. It was too packed. And then this gentleman, he didn't mean to because he said, "Excuse me." Right when he said, "Excuse me," I stepped back and he accidentally ran over my ankle and it was sore the whole day Friday. I thought I really done it in, but it's healing up now. So that's just my luck. My battle wound, I guess. Oh goodness. 60 degrees below zero. Oof. I think 20 degrees is pretty cold here. I'm hoping it warms up next week because Olive goes back to school next week. Can't have this mess. Uh, it's not all the time back. No, actually, it normally starts in December here, but it didn't start till January. So, wouldn't know how to function. Well, I freeze to death anyways. So there's been a couple times it got below zero here, but not much. I told Olive that we're going to get her some snow boots for those cold winter days she has to walk to class. This year, she only has 2 heavy days. The rest of the week, it's just 1 or 2 classes per day. So hopefully it won't be too bad on her. We may be adding a new addition to the family. Um, Olive went asked her papaw Saturday. Yeah, 'cause today's Monday. If she could get a cat. So we're planning on getting a cat. She wants to wait till March until um, the her spring break. But honestly, if she finds one between now and then, we'll probably get it before then. Because she wants to be home all week with it. But we'll see. All right. I love I love snow, but as long as it's not really bad and icy on the um, roads, that's when it bothers me. I don't like driving in it, which I really haven't had to drive in it while I work from home. So I'm very lucky in that aspect. But if I did have to go to the office, it's not that far from here. It wouldn't be too bad. Especially right after snows, how peaceful and quiet it is outside. I just love that part. The more you don't like the cold. Oh goodness, I thought my legs was gonna hurt so bad last week. It got so cold. I was like, "Phew." All right, we'll go ahead and get started um, with making some challenges and some envelopes. And if Murray pops in, I'll wait until the end to do the envelope. Just give her time to get in here if she comes. All right, so let me. In any challenge or envelope we do in these lives, I will post in the group Google Drive. That's what I do too. I just stay in my room, watch YouTube videos most of the day. I've been trying to memory keep, but it ain't been working. Well, that's wrong, but I need that to be white. And I'm gonna make the border a little bit wider. Okay, so I thought we would have a little fun with AI. I don't know if any of you have used it's called Magic Media on Canva, but it's basically AI. I did this once before on the live, and we came up with some pretty good, some pretty weird images. So that's been last year. So we'll see how updated it's came between now and then. And then Janet, I'll show you how you can move like everything at once. For like if you're doing the books and you need to have all your challenge on one side and the little cards on the other side, have them all lined up. Let's see. Let's do brown. Let's do, since we're talking about cats, we'll do a cat. Black cat sitting sitting in green grass with pink red. No, let's do pink, purple. Hey, Mary. Hi, Lillian. 11 degrees negative. Oof. You can keep it up there. And yellow tulips. Let's see what it comes up with. So when you do AI, you have to have at least 5 words in the description. The more detail you get with it, the better the image is basically. So let's see what we can do here. Now you're only limited so much with Canva per month. So I can do 499 images, it says. So it takes it a minute. Oh, that's pretty. Which one do you like? Do you like 1, 2, 3, or 4? Two? 2 and 4? 4? What is it? What else? What else? What does everybody else think? I know we're tied. 2 and 4? Okay, so we're 3 and 3. Am I gonna be the tiebreaker? Hi, Laura Bell. How are you? You did good Sunday, by the way, on the hop. You did really good. I'll be nervous, just as nervous on my turn whenever it comes up. Just in case you don't know what we're talking about, is Donna Powered by Creativity, Budget with Mama Bear, has the budgeting hop again this year. And there's several of us budgeters who are doing it along with her. And Laura went Sunday. Mama Bear goes Tuesday, which is tomorrow. If you check that out, be sure you wish her a happy birthday because tomorrow is Steph's birthday. It can be confusing when they're added the 2 extra envelopes, but with the trackers, it seems to be helping better. But you did a good job, Laura. So we'll do number 2 for one, and then we'll do 4 for the other one. So I'm just going to minimize if I can speak this one down for now. Hi, Susie. I'm sorry if I missed anybody as you come in. I'm going to downsize it. Make the border a little bit bigger. Oh, not on that. No, 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 no. Wrong border. There we go. Hello, Glenda. There we go. Okay, so let me add a page because as you, if you've seen last week's vlog, you know, last week's live, you know, I like to have my second page for when I do the little boxes for the challenges because it helps. And I need to exit off of this. Go to elements. And I need a square. Okay, I'm going to change it to white. Oh, before I begin that, let's change this color to this. Let's see. I think, nope. So if you use Canva and if you hit the color, if you have an image popped up here, it automatically gives you the colors that's in that picture so you can determine what color you want the challenge to be. And I think I want that one. I'm going to zoom in a little bit better. Let's go back here and let's do some boxes. And make sure it's the right size. About right there. Yep, okay. How did that go, Mary? How did the lip balm go? Are you going to do a video on it? Some may not know how to move an image to the. Okay, I can show that. just a second. Let me get these boxes fixed. So once you get your first row of boxes where you want it, it tells you right here, make sure that everything is lined up corrected. If you want to do more than one row, all you have to do is just copy it like that, highlight it, and then hit the the plus sign and it adds more. And you just move it underneath it where you want it to go, line it up, and do it again. And so you can move the third row up to make sure it's all lined up. It is. And there's your set of boxes for your challenge. Now to get it moved up into your challenge, it's the same way. You highlight it, and I always hit the plus just in case I mix up. I still have four, um, the 12 squares already sitting there. And just move it up to the image. Now, what um, Janet was talking about the background, if for some reason you move this and it's not showing in the front where you want it to be, just click on the image and hit position, and you can put backwards if you want it behind. If you no longer want it on your challenge, you can put it behind, but if you want it to come forward, just hit forward and it'll move it right there for you. Now, Janet, if you wanted to like move this whole challenge after you got everything set and wanted to move over so you can add some more like the little boxes for the uh, books that you guys do, the boxes, all you do is just copy that whole image. And then you're able to move it wherever you want it. Yeah, so that's how you do that part. It comes really in handy, like where you're doing like the challenge and then the 6 little um, images that goes along with the box. That makes it real easy to do that. Um, especially if you got a lot of them with the same, what you want it, like a lot of them says roll the dice. You can just copy and paste it like that. And if you want to do the whole page, it's the same way. You can do it the same thing. All right. So, whoops. That's crooked. Let me move him back over. And I forgot to do well, I'll do it this way. I forgot to change the color of the boxes where I put it in there. You can do it on your phone too. It's a little bit harder to highlight it with your phone. I know it is with my tablet. It's a little bit to highlight it, but I just find it easier. I'm a computer girl. I mean, I use my tablet, like if I want to watch something, I'll usually have it running while I'm working on editing or something. So let me go ahead and make it. And if you want the same size of challenge, all you have to do is hit the add and it makes your brand new page, a new square. Then I'm just going to move this one up. Now this one, I will have to position it forward so it'll pop up. Oh yeah, don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you. We have 16 in here. We're doing pretty good. I'm going to resize the image. Thank you, Susie. I'm going to make it a little bit wider to match the other one. All right, so I'm going to come back here highlight this again, hit the add button, and just move it right up here. All right, there we go. Now, since I got these done, I'm going ahead and delete these boxes because I don't need them. Now, do you want like one to be for like $30, one to be like for $12, or have both of them roll the dice? What would you all prefer? Because this is going to be for you guys. And then Mary here in just a minute will do that. Do the envelope. Now, a lot of this you can do on the roll dice. Okay. On the free Canva, but now the color matching, I don't know if it's a pro setting or if it's free, but you should be able to copy it. And hi, the other Janet, great to see her. I hope you're staying warm, neighbor. You like them both ways? Okay. Roll the dice. Okay. So we'll make both. We'll do one. We'll make both of these roll the dice. So let me get that. Add text to it. Text. Now on the type of text you use, a lot of those are you have to be pro, which I'm not able to see which one's pros and which one's not. Because where I got the pro version. So I'm going to use DM scans, make it bold, change my color to match. I'm going to put roll the dice. Make it smaller. If I go too fast for you, just let me know. I can slow down and show you how to do it. There we go. Now I'm just going to copy this and move it down here, because that way I don't have to write it again. We'll do one more. Put my name down here so you guys won't never forget me. Oh. Either one goes for you. Good. Okay. Journey. No, watch there. I can't even spell journey. So, just in case you knew, if you ever get one of my challenges, and this is not working, that says Mandy's budgeting items, that's my Etsy shop. I could not get the word journey in there. They said it was too long. Oh, thank you, Susie. So that's the reason why I have two different names. There we go. Make it smaller enough where you just add that. So, all right. So, Mary, are you ready to see how we do those envelopes? She probably disappeared on me. It's, yep, okay. So we'll use, let me go ahead and move these down where I can get a hold of them. If you want to copy an image, just click on it and hit the plus, and it copies the images. Now we made these in AI, in case you're just joining us. Okay, so we'll go down here and we'll make we'll make it. First, it's just like a regular envelope. You take the squares. I'm going to make it, since this challenge is 6 by 3, I'm going to make each side 6 by 4. That way you'll have enough room for the challenge, or 6.5. Oh, gotta have room for the flaps. So 6, and then we'll do 3.5. Okay. So there's, I'll make my border wider. Oop, not that wide. Okay. So we need the bottom half of this one here. Just line it up. So it's just like the regular envelope that you see in a lot of people's challenges. Now to add the flats, all you have to do is go to Elements. And you go down here to Shapes and you hit See All. And you scroll down here. Well, where did it go? It's not going to show because it's already on here. There's a shape that looks like this. That's the one you need. You first will work on the top. So all you have to do is just turn it around to 180 degrees. Put it at the top. We're going to put a border around it and make this white. Make it a little bit thicker to match. Move it down just a tad. And just take it right over. There's your top flap. And you just line it up. So I'm going to make another one. And this is going to be on the side. So we're just going to take the thing and make it right at 90 degrees. And all you have to do is just, whoops, wrong button. Yeah. And there's the other half. And since we already got this and where we want to, we don't have to resize it, but all we have to do is just bring it over, turn it around, and there's your second flap. Let me fix this a tad. So that's how you do. I was telling you how to do it the hard way. By going into, uh, yeah, that's pretty easy. I said, there has to be a way to make it easier than what I originally told you last week. Because last week I told you go find a um, um, thing on a Google and trace it. So that's all you do. And you can, if you don't like the corners where they are, you can adjust them. Well, last week I told Mary to go on the Google and do a search for A6 envelopes and then upload it into Canva and then use a little these little bars to trace it. But I said, there has to be an easier way. So I sat here all week trying to figure this out last week while I was snowed in. So let's add some color and let's put our images in the envelope. Let's make them a little bit smaller. And let's bring this one down. Yes, thank goodness for snow. Put it in the corner. Maybe, maybe not. Only thing I don't like about Canva is sometimes it's really picky and it's hard to get everything lined up. Hi, CW Does Life. Welcome. Now, I'm going to change this color. Nope. Oh, those are too dark. Just a little bit closer to it. So what I'm going to do, this is a little bit too dark for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here to transparency, and I'm just going to make it a little bit lighter by making it a little bit more transparent. What do you think? Does that look better? Yeah, that was quick and easy. Or can you even tell a difference? The it is $14.99 a month. Now I'm not too sure how much it is a year. I can look into it. We used to be able to do like a referral code. I'll have to look into it. And if I'm able to do that, you guys get so much off of it. I'll have to look into it. It's $119 a year. Okay. If you're going to do challenges and if you're going to do it for what's it like that for? There you go. Quit being hateful. For your challenge, it's a good investment if you're going to sell them, but work up to it. Don't feel like just because I'm doing it in pro, you have to rush out. Save up for it. Because we're all budgeters here. We're all budgeters. Okay. So I'm going ahead and make the flaps. Let's see, what transparency was this on? 71? Okay. So if you already know the transparency that you want your items to be, you don't after you select the color, all you have to do is this little box right here. Just type in 71 and it automatically does it for you. You don't have to sit there and fight it. And I'm going to make that. Yeah. That's all right. It'll be changed that color once I get done. So let's actually, let's make this the purple. There we go. match the challenges. So there we go. Color. No, wrong button. One thing about I'm glad it's got the backward button because I always hitting something wrong. 71. Here we go. Transparency, 71. See, I'm messing up all sorts tonight. Okay. Now, if you want the same images to be on both the top envelope and the back of the envelope, you have to remember that when it folds, it's going to be like this. So you have to make sure the image looks the same on both ends. All you have to do is go ahead and select the ad, put it where you want the image to go. Then go up here to flip. So we're going to make it flip up. So it's hard. Oops, wrong way. We're going to flip it vertical. And that way when it folds up, they're going to be on the same side facing you. So I'm going to do the same way here. Just hit flip and then flip vertical. And that way when you look at them, they look even. And I am going to put, exit out that minute. Go back into elements. I'm going to do this one. About like that. Now I'm just going to make this a little bit transparent. I'm first going to make it 71 too. So it kind of matches. And I'm just going to put roll the dice. That's basically what this challenge is. And then we'll change it to this. Mode. Now, since it's the title for the envelope, I'm going to add effect to it. So I'm going to hit effect and I'm going to hit outline. If you ever notice on my thumbnails, I have the white lettering with the black outline. This is how I do it. Hit the outline. I always choose black because it seems to make it pop better. And I'm going to make it a little bit thicker to make the letters stand out a little bit better. I'll put that right there. Also going to make it a little bit transparent to match the envelope. There we go. So let me zoom out. So there's the whole envelope. And then here's the challenges. Is there anything else on Canva that you would like me to show you before I upload this to you guys? Up to my Google Drive and give you a link. Give you the link to it if I can talk. Or is there something you would like me to show you? And I'm scooting my desktop all over the place. Next week in the live on how to do in Canva. Hi, Cash Budgets Retiree. Welcome. Excuse me, I gotta take a drink. It's water. Don't worry. It's not none of the hard stuff. Uh, Dashboards. Okay. Well, that's fun. Dashboards. Do you want dashboards for A6 or do you want a dashboards for A5 or do you want me to show you? Well, it's the same concept for both. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Susie. Put the picture. Okay. Picture on the background. Well, it ain't that hard for scratch offs. Now, with scratch offs, when you're doing the A6 dashboards, okay. Let me get this uploaded. Well, I can show you that how to place numbers too. Make sure I show you that because you have to, depending on the size of your scratch offs, you have to remember the placement of them too, because you want to have enough room for still see the image, but yet still cover up the number, depending on the scratch offs that you use, whether the large ones or small ones. So I'm going to stop sharing for just a second. And let me get this uploaded for you guys. And then we'll talk about the dashboards. Let's see. Better do it this way. This is going to be one download for everybody for the envelope and the challenges. Freebies. This is not for members. This is for everybody. Live with envelope. Got so many steps to do to the to upload it to the drive. You gotta do this and you gotta do that. Budget. Oh, never mind. That's from the other night. This one. New upload. It's loading, so just a second. No, I don't need to re-download it. I just need to share it. Thank you very much. Okay. Here is the link to the channel. Now, anyone that's watching the replay, this will be linked in my Google Drive also. So if you missed the chat, the link, oops, there's the link. And I'm going to pin it up to the top just in case somebody comes in later. They can grab it. All right. Dashboards, we'll do the scratch offs. Are you welcome, Laura Bell? Next week, I'll look and see if I can find some really cute images, maybe for like Valentine's, because that's coming up. Maybe for March, like a spring theme, or St. Patrick's Day or something. And we'll do that. And then, of course, you guys can download it and put your own scratchers on it. So let me share my screen again. Let me go to a new image. Okay. How did I do it? Right here. I had to remember how I did it last time. All right. So we're going to do great, Gretchen. Susie, let us know when you do make your first video. Oh, you're welcome, Brenda. And they should now the dice images I believe are the free. And let us know and tag me in it, and I'll be more welcome to share it. Because the more of us that's already got channels that shares your image, your video, the more it gets pushed out and into the YouTube universe. Because when you're first starting out, it's so hard to get those first couple of views. It seems like once you hit your first 100, it speeds up a little bit, and then as you get closer to that 1,000, it speeds up. All right, be sure you do. Nothing else, send me an email or something. You're welcome, Janet. Okay, so for dashboards, they're basically the same concept as doing a challenge. Now, I think for live, Susie, I think you have to have 500 subscribers before you can do your first live, I think, if you're using your phone to record. Now, I don't know if you use a webcam, what it is. I could be wrong on that. If you go into YouTube Studio and go into the live section, it'll tell you how many subs you have to have before you get to do a live. So let me go in here. Let's go. We'll do a square. Is the one that asks about the who is that? The dashboard. Is there any particular one you need a dashboard for in particular category? Or do you want me to do like a blank and let you write your own category in it? Wendy, did you ever figure out how to do the thumbnail? I know you was asking about it and they're not. in Donna's one of the lives. So I'm gonna make this. If you're doing an A6, always do 6 inches by 3 because of blank one. Okay. Let it be budgets. Blank, okay, yeah, we'll do a couple blank ones because if you're using, I know a lot of us are using ones that doesn't have the zippers, but if you use one, I'm glad you were able to make it. That is awesome, Susie. Happy dance. That is awesome. Oh, Karen, okay. That is awesome. So I'm going to, as I was trying to say, is um, that if you're using the envelopes with the zippers, it's easy to pull in and out if you ever have to rechange it. You got this. I'm sure you get there. You got this. You came that far. You got this. You got this. Maybe if you definitely do a video when you hit that for sure. If you haven't got the guts up by the end, definitely do a video about that. Yes. Just telling how your process on how you got there. Definitely, yes. Okay, so we make the borders just like you do the challenges. And I always make, to start out, I make the background 400 more to go, and it's tinies and the I'm a firm believer in the minis and the tinies and the roll saves. I know a lot of people was on the fence when everybody started first doing them, but when you start doing them and you get $30 here, $10 there, um, time the end of the month comes, if you do like a lot of us are doing, where you just put them in the. I've started doing that again this year, and I'll give you a sneak peek. Some of the videos is not. I'm gonna make dashboards this time. Up up there at the top in the highlighted comment, we got I made two rolling dice challenges in the envelope. If you go up there and grab that link, you can download it, and I'm showing everybody how to do the dashboards. What I mean, I don't know how many. There's like 16 challenges in here, and I can't wait to see how much they goes out in the month. Do you want any particular animal or design on the dashboard? Does it matter? Or do you want me to do like the line ones I got in my binder? Something similar to hit. I can get it out. No, not like that. No. I got too many binders, you guys. Or like a tiger like that. Tigers? Okay. We can do tigers. They do add up. That's All right, let me go in here and let's see. Got that one. Is that the only one I got up in here? Okay. Can you see these three right here? Would you want 1, 2, or 3, or do you want one with or you want 3 of them for each one? I am making an A6, which is 6 by 3. If you wanted an A5, you do the same process, but you make them 7 by 4. If you would like to make the dashboards that sits in front of your challenge, of your book like this, those, oh goodness, I don't remember what size those are. I think they're 8 by something. I have to look at my sheets and find out. 1. Okay. Did anybody in here use A5s? Because if I do, I can do a set of 3 of the A6 and a set of 2 for A5s. Amount's good? Okay. All right. So I'll tell you what. So we're going to do 3. Let me add a page. The A5s I always do 7 by 4s because it makes it easier when you're pulling them out of those envelopes that has the zipper. You should see that. I could. Now, question is, where is it? I think it's in here. I had it out yesterday making video, so let's see. All right, here we go. 3 it is. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it landed on 3. Okay. 3 okay with everybody? Which is this one? You know what? That one's kind of looks like the one I already have. Let's do one. Let's do 2. I'm going to cheat and say 2. Yeah. Okay. So now these clip art that I purchased, they're supposed to have the background like this that's grayed out where you can put any color behind them, but they're not. They didn't label them right. So it has to be background with these. But I can show you how to add color to it. So let me go back up here to A6 first. All right, there's our 2 A5s. Etsy. All you have to do if you're looking for a particular image, go to Etsy and type in like cute animals clip art, and they'll bring you up everything that's available on Etsy. Before you purchase it, this is for anyone that uses Etsy. For clip art, make sure you look. Good night, Susie. Have a good night. Make sure you look in the description of those images. Make sure it says commercial use and that you can use it in commercial use. If it does not state that, and you don't get permission from that seller, and you sell these out, if you use the images and sell it on Etsy, Etsy can close your shop for copyright. So please, I cannot stress that enough. If you go on there, read those descriptions and make sure it says for commercial use. Now, there's some that says for personal use only, and it also says you can't use it for Happy Meal. So you have to be careful what that description says. Just a little FYI there. 'Cause I don't want no one to get in trouble with Etsy. No one. Okay, so I'm going to make this smaller to fit inside of our box. I'll make them a little bit bigger. Oop, oop, no, I don't want to cut off the butterfly. You just have to adjust it to the way you want it. Okay, so if there's like a part of the image that you want to make sure it's in the box, but because you got the sizing right, all you have to do is to double click the image and you can crop it however you want it or move it around however you want it. I think about right there. Center him a little bit better. Oh, he's got blue eyes. Is that center? Yeah, okay. Actually, I'm going to get rid of these for just a minute. All right, let me. Now I'm going to see. Let's find color that matches the picture. Make the weight a little bit bigger. Oh, I don't like it that big because you can see the white. Let me take it back just a tad. I'm going to leave it like that because it's going to show the white. What do you think about that color? Do you like it with the border? Yeah, okay. So now we need to make an area to where you can write the category. So I'm going to use this one. Make it a little bit skinny. About right there. I'm going to make it a little bit wider because if you're like me, you write big. Move it down a little bit better. See his face better. Are you welcome? I'm going to put, no, I'm not going to put a border on it. So I'm going to make this orange too. But now I want this kind of clear because I want to be able to see the image still, even though I want to write something on it. So we're going to go back here to transparency again. Transparency, if I can speak. And I'm just going to make it clear to where you can kind of see the images behind it. Make it a little bit bigger. What do you think? You like that? Or do you think it needs to be a little bit more transparent? I hope you guys didn't get an ad right when I asked that question. Yeah, okay. It's its own layer. Mhm. Once you get a hang of it, it's really Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying them, Mary. Mary told me this a couple last time me and her talked that I needed to, because she called me about a issue that she was having over something. I can't remember what it was, and she said, "You really need to start doing those again." So I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. So this is going to be the A6. Well, we're going to do a live every Monday, Lord willing, every Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, because I work to 8, and that gives me an hour to get settled. Even though tonight I was rushing around because I got too busy doom scrolling. How did I outline it? This, the border up here. Um, Let me just show you real quick. So when you're like this, a brand new box, and you want it outlined up here, what? Make sure you got this click though before the image selected before you do anything, or it's gonna do something else. Do something else. There's the 3 lines up here. The thick line, the middle line, and the thin line. All you have to do is click it, and then you select the type of border you want. You can do this plain line, double line, the 3 dots, or the dot, 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 dot. Whatever you want. I just normally do the regular one. And if you want the border thicker, all you have to do is just like this. You go as thick as you want, thin as you want. And while you got it selected, if you wanted the rounded edges, this button right here looks like a curve. You just click it, and you can make the edges as round as you want to. And that simply is all you have to do. And like this, if I wanted to add a border around here, all I have to do is click this, and just there's a border for it. But I don't want a border on that. That's all you have to do. Now, what I'm going to do is, since we want to have a couple of them the same images, that way if you have more than one sinking fund that you want this for, you can just um, print this off once or twice. You don't have to print off just to get one. All you have to do is come over to the side, highlight the whole thing, and you hit the add button and click on the image, and you can drag it or where you want it to go. And you also can flip it on its side. There's this button right here. You can move it around with the little, looks like the 2 arrows there. Okay, so there's our 3. I'm going to get rid of this one because we're going to do it the same way. You can actually, you can do that way. You just there's 2 options. You can do it this way, but if you want specific dimensions, it's kind of hard to do it this way by using these little arrows here. I like mine to be 7x4 for A5s. So all I'm going to do is just move it down, and there you go. I'm going to move it up. Again, all you have to do is move it here, and then you can move it here. Or you can move it here. You could play around with it. And I'm just going to hit the add button and put it right there. There you go. And there's your these are the A5s and these are the A6. And if you wanted to, well, that's more detailed. I'm just going to give you a sample here. If there's something on this image that you want to use, it's easy to forget that you want to use it for like a challenge background. All you have to do is just double click it, make sure it's in this aspect ratio, and you can move. Like if I wanted to use these flowers right here in this butterfly, I could just come up here and adjust the image the way I want it. And now you can add it to your challenges or to your background. Now, I'm not going to add it to these because, I mean, that's going to look weird, but but that's how you do it if there's something in the image that you want to use. And you can, like, move it around. And you can crop them any further if you need to, but that's how you do it. Like that. That's how, if you see, like, my winter challenge, everybody's doing the Save 100. That is how I got these images. It's doing that same process. Like that. That's how you do those. Now the crop. Ooh, I think so. I believe so. I don't. I need to create me a free version so I can check it. Use one of my other images. Like editing a video. Is that what you're referring to? I can. Now I use Filmora for editing software. 'Cause I believe you can do it on phones too, Filmora. Let me put that down here. Anyone else would like to see an editing video on how to edit videos? Now I can do. Let me test something else. Sure. Okay. Come on, Mary. You need to start editing those videos. Let me test something out here to make sure it shows. Because if it is, I can show you how I edit on my computer and on my tablet. But let me make sure something works first before I do that. Make sure it'll show up where you can see it. Maybe. Yeah. I might have to make it a little bit darker in here. Let me see. Let's go into. Now CapCut is one I use for like my videos, like my drive with me's. Okay. We'll have to make it a little bit darker for this, but yes, we can do a video on editing. I already promised Mary that next week we'll work on scratch offs, and then after that we can do editing. Does everybody here mostly use computer or phone to record their videos? And do you use? Because if you mostly use phones, right? They used to be computer, phone. Okay. Now that one probably have to be a two-parter. Um, you could, okay. Phone, iPad. Janet, the dashboards that I did tonight will be in my Google Drive here in a few minutes. So tomorrow or something, whenever you get a chance, or you know what, better yet, let me email them to you. Um, the dashboards that way. All right, so I'm going to stop sharing my screen again. You get to look at my funky desk, glass desk. I might be dreading that now since we're going to get a cat. Okay, so let me.
Yeah.
Standard. Download both pages. Basic editing. Okay. It's really not that hard. It's just a matter on how much space. No, you do not have to use a laminator. You can just print it out. I would recommend at least cardstock. Put on your printer. Mine does not like 100 pound. I left that all away. I'm still using that up, but you can just print it on paper and put the scratchers on top of it. Then if you want to reuse it, you just put the scratch off stickers on top of the other stickers. If you try to peel it off, it might bring up some of the well, hello Lillian. It's the same time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Did you download it? Sorry, I'm fixing up my computer. And yes, I do talk to myself, so just ignore me for a minute. And sometimes I even answer myself back. So we used to go to bingo all the time. The local fire department used to have them. I think they still do, but I don't ever go anymore. What am I doing? Oh yeah, dashboards live. Up there top in the highlighted comment for those who are just joining us is the challenges that we just worked on creating in Canva. I'm getting ready to share the link for the dashboards. As soon as it loads here. I better. That's right, Gretchen. I don't know. Sometimes I make myself mad when I answer myself. When you want a good advice. Uh, okay, so dashboards. We want to copy link. Are you welcome? All right. Here is the link for. I tried to spell the number 4, so FOR. I think it's my bedtime. Actually, it actually is getting my bedtime. Dashboards. Now they're linked together, so when you download them, you'll get both sets. That way you don't have to download them twice. There you go. If somebody would, please click on that and let me know if that, make sure the link works. I'm going to mark that off, and I'm going to put next live. If I don't put this notes down, I will forget. It's date. All right. Yeah, 8 p.m. Central, right? Oh, it reminds me of those old back in the 90s when they would announce the times for the shows, they would say 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central. Great. I'm glad you was able to get them. But again, if you download them, forget where they're at, both of them will be linked down in my Google Drive. All you have to do is just go to one of my videos and scroll down. It'll say freebies, and it will have the link there. And you'll see all the freebies that I have available right now. I need to go through them because there's like some of them on here from back when I hit 800 and 1,000. Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Go play around, and if you find something that you stuck on or want to see on Canva, just let me know. Email me, comment on one of my videos after you play around with it. If there's something I don't know how to do, I'll research it like I did those envelopes this past week. That is awesome, Wendy. And if you do have a channel and you use these, let your subscribers know if they want any of these items to come over and get them, and let them know about the lives. That way we can get more. Are you welcome, Wendy? There goes baby girl. She's adding one of her upper streaks. I need to remember to make sure she takes her not missing. Well, I'm glad, Gretchen. Members, if you're watching this, I know Gretchen's a member. Becca's a member. I don't know if she's still on here or not. I plan on doing a live or a video again sometime this month with just you guys. Oh, you're welcome, Mary. Good night, Mary. I'm getting ready. We'll get ready here in a few minutes, anyways. And if you do email me, it's Mandy's Budgeting Journey at gmail.com. Instagram is Mandy's Budgeting Journey. Etsy is budgeting. Mandy's budgeting items, if I can speak. See, it's bedtime. My bed over here is calling my name. And we may have, well, Friday, Sunday, all of us going back. Good night, Laura Bell, to college. And so she's going to go pretty early, I think, because she wants to beat the crowd because they've been out for 6 weeks. And then we've got a lot of stuff to take up. Well, she wants to go Friday to go shopping. And then she's mentioned that she wants to get a cat. So me and her are supposed to go Pet Sense Friday to just look at prices. Good night, Lillian. Good night, Laurel. Good night, Janet. So I might have a little extra help next week if she sees one she likes. She wants to wait to March, but we'll see how that goes. I told her March would be better. Save up. Good night, Joe Boy. Oh, we used to watch that all the time. Too bad we couldn't do like the Brady Bunch and everybody's little image over here on the side and we'll say good night to everybody like they did in that show. All right, guys. Is there anything else for me before I let you go? A lot of you already left. Are you welcome? And if anybody thinks of anything, make sure it is in my description. It should be in the description. It's also on my community page in any of my videos. It's in there. Let me type it in here for you in case you want to copy it and paste it and save it. It's just simply Mandy's Budgeting Journey at gmail.com. It's simply. I haven't got that fancy and got my own .com yet. My emails. All right. It is 20 to 11. Phew. It's past my bedtime. I used to go to bed about 10:30, but that's all right. We're having fun. All right. Anything else for anybody before we head out? If you do email me and I'll answer you right back, just know I will because it's been crazy at work the last couple of weeks, so I haven't had that much time to look at everything. Are you welcome? All right, so I got to do my little spiel for you two here. So if you're new, be sure you hit the like button and subscribe, and so that make sure you're notified for the next live. We do weekly now, Mondays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Are you welcome? I'm glad they help you. And remember, every dime counts. And if you'd like to check out more videos like this or any other videos I may have, check out those videos popping up right now. Now, of course, ones on live right now won't show just yet. I do have to wait until it processes before I can add the end screen. Love you all. Good night, everyone. We'll see ya. Now, I do have a video tomorrow. Bye. And where did my mouse go? There it is. Spaghetti for use. Good night, everyone. Yes, I want to end.